Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video we're going to have a look at Cardano. It looks like everything's teeing up very nicely for Cardano. Obviously the intro was a bit of a teaser for our NFT project. More information to come. If you want to sort of stay up to date with everything and sort of know about everything firsthand, then join our Discord. Link is in the description. It's free to join. But Cardano, everything's teeing up very nicely now. Obviously, the markets are volatile. So I do want to say and highlight that I'm not a financial advisor. You shouldn't invest solely based on what I'm saying in this video. It should be treated as educational purposes only. And you definitely need to go away and do your own research before making any investment decisions. Obviously, it's a volatile market. We see the market pulling back at the moment. We talked about this. We knew it was coming. You know, so you can lose all your money. There's lots of rug pulls, scam coins, and various other ways that you can lose your money. So make sure that you do all your research. I just kind of wanted to sort of get that across. Now, if you like this sort of content, mash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And don't forget, we have a membership section on Patreon. Link is in the description. We'd love to have you as a member. We do 2 weekly AMAs where you can chat with us. They're a bit like Teams meetings. Chat with us, ask us anything, and we have our buy, sell, and staking alerts as well. So we keep you up to date on all our sort of movements in the crypto space. There is much more, so do check it out. So let's get down to the desktop and have a look at everything Cardano. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to sort of highlight really was just this was from the 17th, so it's a couple of days ago now, but the highest trading volume, and Cardano third there. So you know it's gone up massively, and you know, you're seeing that in the price discovery. I feel this is from today, so this is basically the most mentioned cryptocurrencies on Twitter. Cardano currently 4th. It has been as high as 2nd around Sunday swap and stuff like that. So, you know, interesting to see how that progresses. If we have a look at the price here, Cardano down 5%. Obviously had a surge the other day at $1.41, you know, just pulling back 5%. Am I concerned? Not really. I kind of feel like this is in line with the rest of the market. If we have a look at the rest of the market, Bitcoin's just started to come up, but, you know, you can see that, you know, there's lots of red on here. So I'm not really too concerned. And, you know, I expect a bigger dip. So if we have a look at advice.io and the artificial intelligence and machine learning, currently rated B2, up for the 7-day change, 17.06%. It's really greedy at the moment, the fear and greed index. Sharp ratio is B2, so that is pulling it down. Your moving average is B2, that is pulling it down. Your AMI-HAD ratio is D, so that is pulling it down, but it's massively profitable at A1. So, you know, a fantastic project for profit. Now, if we sort of dig into some of the fundamental stuff, you know, the main reason Cardano price is surging is, you know, the announcement that Sunday swap DEX, you know, is likely to go on mainnet shortly. Again, I'm not going to sort of go into the full details of it, but we've got it here. So estimated the 20th of January for the ICO. So, you know, lots going on, lots of excitement around Sunday swap. You know, the price jumped 13% in 24 hours. But, you know, one thing that I would say is there's already a DEX on Cardano, right? So a working DEX on the mainnet. So, you know, a lot of this Sunday swap is marketing. It's a lot of FOMO, and ultimately, you know, it'd be interesting to see the sort of volumes that are on Sunday swap once it goes live. Is it one of those, you know, sell the news moments? Possibly, but ultimately I think it's fantastic news, and there is so much happening on the Cardano ecosystem. We got it here, you know, and lots of talk around Metaverse. I mean, Cardano is really focused on DeFi, but Metaverse is going to have a huge presence on Cardano. And obviously, Nick and myself are doing our NFT, excuse me, are doing our NFT project. which means that you're going to be able to purchase clothing items in the real world, but also for your avatars. So do join up our Discord and make sure that you're kept in the know about the NFT drops that we're doing. But land price surge on Cardano Metaverse, and this is something we're going to start to hear more and more about, I kind of feel. I'm not going to read through the article, but there's a real push for the Metaverse, and I think Cardano is a place that it's going to do really, really well. Cardano is outperforming rivals Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's risen 30% in the last 7 days, and this is all the information from KuCoin. So again, outperforming the market. It's a fantastic, strong project with great tech, a great team, a big team, lots of funding available for Cardano. For me, it looks like a solid investment, but go do your research. Obviously, we've got 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, which is going to basically, make Cardano more scalable. So, those people that are worried about, Cardano being able to handle all the transactional volume, I think if that is a concern, it'll be in the short term, not the long term. Once we've got Hydra upgrade, kind of feel like that is a mute conversation, to be honest. So one of the things that I talk about quite a lot is transactional volume, and this is something that I touched on a fair bit when talking about the price concerns that people had when Cardano dropped as much as it did. Now, I was kind of saying we need to wait for these transactional volumes to come in, right? Now, obviously, this is where it kind of come down. But no, it started to go up, come down a little bit. But, I expect this to continue in an upward motion. And this is kind of like, I think we're probably somewhere down here at the moment when I compare it to Polygon before 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 went on an absolute tear. Now, I think we're going to see something very, very similar for Cardano. That's why I bring up this chart. You've also got the same thing that happened for Phantom, again, another project that seen transactional volume increase. It's pulled back a little bit, but ultimately we did see that surge, and I kind of feel like we're going to see that now. So how does Cardano compare to the other projects? Now, I kind of wanted to just focus on the ecosystem side of things. So like I highlighted Phantom, it's got 140 plus projects. Cardano already got more than that, and I think this is going to grow and grow and grow. Solana at 338. Again, I think Cardano will grow to have a bigger ecosystem. And then Matic, Polygon 648, and I think that's somewhere in the region of where Cardano is going to be. So I think that the point that I'm trying to sort of make with this is Cardano has a lot of upside potential. From a fundamental point of view. The other thing to sort of highlight is, the DeFi loan service in Africa, and this is about giving crypto adoption to over 1.3 billion people on the continent. So Cardano are trying to do big things, and I think that's going to be something that happens over time. You've got Meld again. I think they're doing some fantastic work, a fantastic project that's going to be on Cardano. You've got World Mobile again. Don't really get too much shout out and praise on YouTube from what I see, but really putting in some really important infrastructure to onboard the unbanked. So you're talking about connecting 4 billion people across the world, right, and connecting them to the internet. So this is massive. Another big project that we think is going to do really well is 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. Obviously, Nick and myself have purchased land in the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 metaverse, and really looking forward to this one going live. Now, one thing that I would say about metaverse projects is, we're a good year away, I kind of feel, but time will tell. Maybe they, will speed up, increase the size of their teams. I'm not just talking about 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, just generally metaverse projects. It's going to be interesting to see. Other big projects, SingularityNet, Singularity DAO, NuNet, and there's even talk that Celsius could potentially move over from Ethereum to Cardano. I think the point that I'm trying to illustrate here is Cardano is a sleeping beast. that is, you know, getting closer and closer to sort of getting up and waking up and really starting to see some of that transactional volume go onto the mainnet. So it's exciting times. I think we shouldn't just FOMO in. I'm really focus on making sure that you guys know that you need to go do your research and not just invest because I'm talking about a project that I really believe in. You need to go make sure that it resonates with you, make sure you understand the tokenomics, the market conditions and where we're heading before you make any investment decisions. But for me, you know, I've got a lot of money in Cardano. We've got the stake pool running for Cardano, and we only set up stake pools for projects that we really do believe in. And you know, we're in it for the long term. So do let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on Cardano. Really interested to get your views and opinions. For me, it looks like an absolute beast of a project, and you know, all those haters out there are going to come to eat their words, in my humble opinion. But time will tell, right? You know, am I going to be correct about everything? Probably not. But, you know, one thing that I am more than certain on is Cardano is going to do really well in the long term. So if you enjoyed today's video, mash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.